Okay, we're going to cook my steak with rocket and Parmesan layers. First off, we need to get the potatoes boiling. So, just hopefully you've got your salted boiling water ready. Just pop the potatoes in. Then I need you to boil these for about 15-16 minutes until that they're done. You can tell that they're done by putting a point of a knife, and it should just go really nice and easily through the potatoes. So once you've cooked them through, just drain them, put them back in the pan on the hob, and have another big pan on, getting nice and hot for the steak. All your other ingredients ready, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, hopefully you've got your potatoes cooked and drained and back into the pan, and you've got another pan on, getting nice and hot, ready for the steaks. So all we need to do now is just oil the steaks, then season them. So just a little bit of oil onto the steaks, just a teaspoon if that, and then just rub it in with your hands. And we put the oil on the steaks rather than in the pan, because I think that this makes it really nice and caramelised outside colour to the steaks. Absolutely fantastic. Right, there we go. So we just need to add a good pinch of salt and pepper to both sides. Okay. And then the same on the other side. Right. And what we're going to do, we're going to be nice and efficient in a minute. Right? The steaks will only take 1 minute on each side. So once we pop them in the pan, we'll go and wash our hands and we'll get the vinaigrette done. We'll turn the steaks, make the salad, and then the steaks will be completely done. Don't worry, I'm just trying to get you to preempt you to be nice and efficient though, in the next bit. So we're going to take the steaks over to the hob and get them cooking. And that's great. You see it's nice and smoking hot now. That's exactly what we want. So put the steak straight in. And go and wash your hands and get rid of your board and back at the work surface. Right. So we just need to make the vinaigrette. So using the lemon, you want the juice of a lemon. And I'm just doing this over my fingers to make sure that none of the pips go in. And I'm using a little jar like this because I can pop the lid on and shake it up. If you're using a bowl, that's absolutely fine. You can whisk it up. Okay. And then just 2 tablespoons of oil. Go. So we can just leave that to the side and we'll go and turn the steaks. Well, you can smell it hopefully now, really nice and caramelised. Wow, look at that. Hopefully yours is looking something like this. And we'll go and dress the salad. So just give your little vinaigrette either a little whisk or a shake together just to emulsify it. And then take your bowl, pop the rocket and the Parmesan into the bowl. A little pinch of salt and pepper. And then in with the vinaigrette. Hopefully I'm not going too quickly here, just trying to get it done by the time that the steak finishes. And then just toss it together with your hands. Nice and simple. And we can set that aside, give your hands a little wash or a wipe, and the steak will be just about ready to take out. So if you get a board to rest the steaks on, and you can turn the heat off now. Okay. And I'm going to go and pop the steaks over by the work surface. Right, and now we can relax. That's the hard bit done. So all we need to do now is mash the potatoes. So I'm just going to turn the potatoes onto a low heat, and then get your masher and start mashing. There we go. Oops. This is proving to be a little bit difficult because I've got oil on my hands and it's a bit slippery, but hopefully you're not having the same problems. So just giving your potatoes a good mash. Now we just need to add in the butter and stir that in. Just stir in the butter, and then once the butter's all melted, we're going to add in the milk just to loosen it all up and make it nice consistency. So just stir in the butter. Okay, hopefully you're still following it. And now in with the milk. And we just add a dash of milk at a time, just to loosen it. So you can't take the milk out, so it's a good idea to add a little bit at a time till you've got the right consistency. And then just slowly stir it in. I'm just going to add a little bit more milk in. Just another little dash of milk, just to make it a little bit looser. You get your mashed potato to whatever consistency you like. If you like it really runny, add a little bit more milk, or if you like it drier, you get it to however you want it. Alright. Now lastly we just need to add in a pinch of salt, and it'll be all ready to take over to the work surface. This is a pinch of salt, give it a stir, turn the heat off and take it over to the work surface. Okay. Right. So we're just going to cut the steaks. So, using your knife, just going to cut them in half. As you can see, there we go, nicely medium, still nice and pink in the middle. So we're going to cut the steaks and then we're ready to plate. So I'll pop the steaks over here and bring in a plate. Now all we need to do is we're going to just build little layers. So taking a small handful of the Parmesan and the rocket, just pop that on the side of the plate, then pop the steak on top, Then another little handful, just making sure that you do pick up some of the Parmesan and put that on top of the steak. And then the other bit of steak on top of that. And then lastly, just a little bit of the rocket and Parmesan on top. Just gently sitting it on top. There you go. And then just using your spoon, just a nice dollop of mashed potato on the side. And that's it done. I hope you enjoy it.